Hello, my friend. Hello, hello. We are back. We are talking this week about marketing the most dynamic brand ever, and that would be you. You, my friend. You are the most fabulous brand that you will ever market. And I want you to own it. Own your power and do it well. So let's continue our conversation. And today I want to talk about do your research. Now, regarding your fabulous gifts, skills, and abilities, and your talents, I want you to check and determine what's being offered in the marketplace. What's out there? I want you to know your target person like the back of your hand. Who is she? What does he wear to work? Where does he work? Is he a family member? Does she go to church? There are plenty of questions that you can answer to know your person to the best of your ability. Ask and answer those questions to fully know who your her or your him is and be very specific. It's not a they. Well, pardon me, could be a they, but I want you to drive into one person, not a whole host of people, one person, because that helps you to be very specific when you're looking into the camera. You're saying, I know you. I know you, and I've got something very special for you, right? All right. So know your target person inside and out. Now, who would be the best candidate for you? Make sure that you say, that you do, that everything you write, everything you create has relevance to that him, her, or they, right? I want you to understand the power that you have, the impact that that power has on someone, and how you stand out or fall short, hopefully not, but from other people who closely resemble you. Now, I know that we don't want to say that anybody is anywhere close to you, right? You are dynamic, you are special, you are truly unique. However, make sure that what you're saying, what you're doing, and everything that you're creating has your fingerprint on it, has your voice inflection, has that dynamic essence that only you have. All right? Make sure that it's coming through. All right. So, in order to have just phenomenal resonating power, look around and see who awesome partners would be. Who could be a sponsor? Who could also be a mouthpiece? I have been known, my friend, to when I'm explaining what it is that I do and how I do it and what I love and who I want to impact, I'll turn around and say, who do you know? Who do you know? That lets the person off, the hot seat. And it also helps them to know, I need you. Get out there and speak and let the world know. I got that phenomenal tip from Lisa Nichols. She's a phenomenal coach. So go check her out if you haven't already. Who do you know? Another thing, you've got to complete a SWOT analysis. SWOT, SWOT, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Get out in your marketplace and determine what opportunities are there, what weaknesses are there. And that is, yes, in addition to understanding your own strengths and your own weaknesses to see what you offer. That is an internal look. And then you're also turning out and looking out so that you can feel the marketplace and understand what's out there and what you can take and leverage and catapult from. All right. So SWOT analyses have been out there for many a genius, for many a year. And so I want you to utilize that tool often because we will often need to retool and up level and rebrand ourselves, and not get too far away from, being relevant. Understand how you are perceived. Understand how you are perceived. I know what I mean to say, and I know what I mean to deliver, but am I missing the mark? Am I dead on? You need to understand this. We all do. By every single stakeholder, there is not just the um, potential prospect or the potential buyer, right? But the buyer, the team member who's inside, the passerby, anyone who has a direct impact on what you do and what you create and how you provide your goods and services, in addition to who directly impacts you, right? I said that right? Yeah. Who you impact and who impacts you. So understand how you are perceived. I have been known, my friend, to ask even people who do not impact my business, my services, my products. I've been known to ask family members, friends, people who know me well, how I how I did. Am I delivering? What do you think? Give me your honest feedback. I know I only ask people who I know have the power, the confidence and ability to be honest and also to share with me gently, mind you, gently. I can be a little sensitive sometimes, but no, um, to share with me, just give me feedback. Share with me where I fell short, how I need to improve. And I tell them, I don't want to hear, oh, that's great. You're not helping. You're not helping. Give me some honest feedback so that I can then turn around and up level and regroup and do better. So I ask them about my skills. I ask them, like, what skills do you think I have? About my weaknesses, what abilities I have, what strengths, you know, um, what do I need to improve upon? Just a range of questions. So that can also be a part of that understanding how you're perceived. And it also can be a part of the SWOT analysis that you do. Okay, I found sometimes I was harder on myself than I needed to be. And we're often harder sometimes, and we don't really realize how hard we can be. But it will allow you to just take it easy, take a breath, regroup, chill, girl. You're good. You're good. You're good. All right. So, something else I need you to understand, be sure that you perfect, keep working on, keep building how you position yourself. You want to make sure that either the product or the service or you as a brand, right, is continually being worked on. So you want to make sure with the potential users, with the current users, with the marketplace who you want to relate to, and social media can be tough. So you want to make sure that you are positioning yourself and checking and continuing to um, improve and develop. All right. So instead of practice makes perfect, I love to say practice builds confidence. And it does. So keep practicing because the more you practice, the more no's you get, the more no's that you turn into yeses, and the more you're able to handle someone's questioning and some of the ideas and some of the some of the feedback that you get, the more confidently you will go and perhaps run after the next person and delightfully, shower them with whatever it is that you do. All right, try it. Just try it. So I would like for you to understand that positioning yourself, that's what branding is. positioning yourself as a beautiful, dynamic, extraordinary product and service or brand is like dramatic storytelling. Oh, you got to bring in the drama. It's what happens in the mind when an idea that you have seeded out there, you put out there in the world, that idea has taken root and it is bringing meaning to the target audience, if it's social media, to the person, if it's you speaking with a prospect, but it's bringing meaning, a compelling meaning to the recipient. This is where you want to be, okay? This is where the highest benefit of your service, of your product, that is where it's meeting the greatest need of the prospective client. So you want to make sure that you're being dramatic in your positioning and that you are telling that story in a way that meets their greatest need. So, why? That's because we're all seeking relationships. Okay, yes, a buy is perfect and it's glorious. But you want a relationship, my friend. You want a relationship that has a connection that is magical and phenomenal. And it will answer all of the questions on the other end for the prospect, the client, of why, of how, of what you do, and why you offer what you offer, and how it can bring meaning and impact into their life. So, um, positioning is a crucial component. It has the biggest influence on the buying decision. And when it works well, my friend, the prospective buyer is curious as a cat, and wants to learn more. All right, this has been Marketing, the most dynamic brand ever, which is you. And this section was Do Your Research. Next up, we will talk about Have a Game Plan. My friend, you are the most dynamic brand that you will ever have, that you will ever be able to position and bring about a curious and a purchase. So own your power, stand in it, and walk it out. All right, it's been fun. I look forward to you the next time. I'm Coach Renee with QE3 Inspire.